If you're trying to get that classic high volume hairstyle with a ton of texture, I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. So the first thing you're going to want to do is start off with some damp hair. You don't want it soaking wet, but you want enough water in it just to give it a little bit of hold. I'm going to use a couple different products in this, but everything that I use, I'm going to link below for you. First things first, I don't shampoo my hair every single day. I maybe shampoo my hair once, maybe twice every 2 weeks. That doesn't mean I'm not getting in there and rinsing out all the gunk every single night. I just find that my hair is a lot healthier when I'm not shampooing it and ripping all the natural oils out of it every single day. And every single hair expert will agree with me on that one. But after I do shampoo my hair, I always go in with some oil. I use a mix of two different ones. First is an argan oil. I really like this one from Forte just because it smells really good and it's super hydrating. Then I use this bonding oil from Olaplex. As I'm getting older, I found that there's a couple spots on my head that's thinning out a little bit, and this has really helped because there's no more hair fall when I use this. So if you're losing a little bit of hair or you just want to keep your hair healthy and not go through that, definitely adding something like this really makes a difference. Starting off with the argan oil, just a couple drops, and then same with the Olaplex, just a couple drops is all you need. And I like to start in the back and work my way forward, really getting down to the roots. All right, oil's in and we're ready for a pre-styler. Today I'm using the Forte Chrome Clay. Typically for my hair, I normally go between clays and paste just because I like a lighter hold without a bunch of gunk in it. And for pre-styling, I normally just say measure out a fingernail's amount. All right, now we just go in from the back and work our way up again. All right, now that the product's in, we're gonna go in and start getting it some volume with a hairdryer. What you wanna do is grab a vented brush, and what you're going to do is pull out and up and then blow dry. So it's gonna give it that volume that we're all looking for. So like I said, pull, up, and then blow dry. All right, as you can see, now we have a ton of volume in the hair. Now we're gonna go and give it a little bit of texture and finish it off. We're gonna grab our finishing product. Once again, I'm just using the Chrome Clay from Forte. I like to start with the sides, just pin these guys down. And then what I like to do is go in and scrunch my hair up. Scrunching it all up really just kind of gives it a lot of texture in my opinion. Also using your fingers instead of using a comb kind of gives it more of that natural look, and that's what we're going for here. And I like to give it a slight separation, like an 80-20. Like I said, I only use a few products. I'm gonna link all of them below for you. That's the final product. Nice, natural, high volume hairstyle that anybody could rock.